Greenville, Superintendent Galvan here with the Greenville Union School District, ready to read you a story. And today we're going to be joined by Pete the Cat. And today we're going to read Pete the Cat, Robo Pete. So how many of you guys like robots out there? Oh, we love them, right? So today we get to celebrate a little bit of fun story with Pete the Cat and learn about how he turns into Robo Pete. So thanks for joining us today. Hola comunidad de Greenville, soy Superintendente Galvan con el distrito escolar de Greenville, lista para leer otra historia con ustedes. Y hoy vamos a leer sobre el perro y el gato otra vez. Y este es un robot, Pete, y vamos a ver lo que él hace durante esta historia para un chiste, ¿verdad? So let's see how funny he gets with us today during this story. And this one is written by James Dean, escrito por James Dean. So gracias por acompañarnos hoy. Thanks for joining us today. I love to read to you. So here we go. There's Pete the Cat. But let's look about when does Robo Pete come into play. What a great sunny morning. Pete can't wait to play baseball with his friends. Oh, I love baseball too. Do you want to play catch? Pete asks Larry. Oh, I can't, says Larry. I'm going to the library. Oh, okay. Do you want to play catch? Pete asks Callie. Oh, I was about to go for a bike ride, says Callie. Do you want to play catch? Pete asks John. Oh, I can't right now, says John. I have to paint the fence. Pete wishes his friends would do what he wants to do. It's no fun playing catch all by yourself. If only I knew another me, Pete thinks. And just like that, Pete had a great idea. Pete builds a robot. He programs it just like him. Welcome to the world, Robo Pete, Pete says to the robot. You're my new best friend. We'll do everything together. And I want to play catch, says Pete. Great idea, says Robo Pete. Pete and Robo Pete start playing catch. Wow, says Pete, running after the ball. You sure can throw far. Robo Pete throws farther and farther until, time out, says Pete as he tries to catch his breath. Let's play something else. I want to play whatever you want to play, Robo Pete says proudly. How about we play hide and seek, says Pete. That'll be fun, says Robo Pete. Pete finds the best hiding place ever. He's sure Robo Pete will never find him. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shouts Robo Pete. Ready or not, here I come. Gotcha! Shouts Robo Pete, tagging Pete. Hey, how did you find me, says Pete. With my homing device, said Robo Pete. I can find anyone, anywhere. Okay, enough hide and seek then, says Pete. Let's play some guitar. Guitar, they're gonna make some music. Pete teaches Robo Pete how to play a song he made up. You have to feel the music, Pete says. Okay, says Robo Pete. To feel it, I need to play really loud, explains Robo Pete. Pete tries to stop Robo Pete, but Robo Pete can't hear anything over the loud noise. This is fun, says Robo Pete. No, this is awful, says Pete the Cat. Okay, says Robo Pete. Well, let's ride our skateboards instead then. Before Pete can answer, Robo Pete's feet transform into a motorized skateboard with super speedy wheels. Let's go, Robo Pete shouts. Wait, says Pete. Pete chases after Robo Pete. He has no idea where Robo Pete is going. Robo Pete crashes into the sandbox of the playground. Are you okay? Pete asks his robot. I'm a robot. I'm indestructible, says Robo Pete. What is this strange place anyways? It's a playground, says Pete. He waves to his friends. This is Robo Pete, friends, Pete says to Callie, Larry, and John. I made him myself. Cool, says Larry. We're going to help John finish painting, says Callie, and then we're going to bike ride. I want to go on the slide, interrupts Robo Pete. Robo Pete, I want to help my friends paint the fence, Pete tells his robot. Okay, paint the fence? That'd be great, Robo Pete says. I'm programmed to paint faster than anyone. Pete and his friends try to help, but Robo Pete paints too fast. So instead, they ride their bikes and they read books. And after Robo Pete is done painting, they help him clean the brushes. Pete realizes that it doesn't matter what they do, just being with your friends is what makes it fun. The end. So that was a cool story. So he made a friend, which is cool. You guys can draw pictures or build things. My son, he loves to get boxes and make robots. So maybe you can do that with some cool boxes in your yard or just paper or different things to make a friend. Or you can call your friends and decide on things that you might want to do when you're back to school and you get to play on the playground maybe with them. So things you can think about. But at the meantime, things that you can do that is safe right now during our pandemic is to make fun things or play with your brothers and sisters in your house. So thanks for joining us today. Pete the Cat, Robo Pete. I am Superintendent Galvan with the Greenfield Union School District, sending a great big bear hug from our family to yours.